they can have it, Jacob. I don't want any part of it.
You need any more bales?
We're out of silage bales. So,
Oh, okay.
as far as I'm concerned, we are done feeding cows. It's January. Do we have any wood chips sitting around?
Let me go over here and check.
I don't think we really do. We haven't been running the sawmill, so. No. There's none sitting there, so can't worry about it. All right, on with time we go. Oh, you know what we didn't do, Kimmy? We need to go spray fertilizer and herbicide up north on that wheat field.
Oh no.
It's really bad.
Can we do that now?
We're gonna have to.
What?
I got a herbicide in the big one.
Okay. And it needs fertilizer in the blue.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
I did too. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Since you're about to, oh, that would be cool, Big Merc. Yeah.
You've already taken off. I was gonna ask if your
what?
Sprayer was full of herbicide because I gotta. There's herbicide in this one too.
Well, come to the shop.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
You got to get fertilizer, and I'll just wait for your herbicide. That's where I was going anyway. Was to the shop to refill. All right. What's in these two? Okay, fertilizer. So we definitely don't need to buy any fertilizer for today anyway, for now. Considering these are fertilizer too. Oh, okay, Kimmy, you gotta play clean up when you get here with your sprayer, okay?
Okay.
We got fertilizer everywhere, so. Play cleanup, betcha. That is kind of funny though. But Big Mert, that would be cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be awesome if we could.
Oh.
Hi. I was a parked object. Just unload. We can't go sprayer to sprayer. That don't work.
No, that's why I was getting close enough to you though, so I could.
Freaking me out.
Is this herbicide or?
That's fertilizer. That one's fertilizer. Those two over there are fertilizer. Those two back here by those dudes are. I don't know why they're standing there admiring them. But those are fertilizer too. So we got fertilizer for days. Yeah. All right, let's go. Speaking of things in video games, chat, I did see on TikTok the other day, and I'm assuming if you can do it on TikTok, you can do it on Twitch. There was a guy playing Fast Food Sim, and every time people would... I don't quite understand on TikTok. I'm assuming their like system is like bits. I don't really know how that works. But every time they would like do a certain thing in the chat, it would make him jump in the game. Which I thought was kind of like hilarious. Oh, I know, Sean. It just looks funny, that's all. Yeah, I don't know if I gotta try to figure that out. If we're gonna play Fast Food Sim on stream, I think that would be hilarious to, you know, jump at random. Or whatever else you could do in the game. I don't know what else you could do, but it would be funny. Crowd control, I think is what that's called. That's one of the apps that does that stuff. Which is quite hilarious if you ask me. Alright. Can't believe I completely forgot about this field. Oh, the weeds are so bad too. They are horrendous. Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
We're going up north, right?
Yeah. know, it's so bad. Oh, I think some of those big weeds have matured. Oh, goodness. It's okay. It's fine. It'll buff. The other thing I think would be cool is if, like, on Farm Sim here, which you'd have to have like a group or something you could join. I don't want it across like all of Farm Sim, but I think it'd be cool if we could have like a Puma Plow group inside of Farm Sim, and then you could like join that group, and what that would do is like your economies would all work together. So like if somebody wants to be a troll and sell 5 million liters of soybeans, everybody else's soybean price would tank. Like kind of have like an economy across like a bunch of people's maps. I think that would be kind of interesting too. Just for the record, I think that could be fun. Which you guys would just trouble because you know what I have planted because I'm on stream, and then you guys would just stockpile stuff and sell it right before I go to sell it. Tank the price. That would be kind of funny, actually. The first time it happened. After that, maybe not so funny, but the first time would be hilarious. Harry, what's going on, man? How are you? What's poppin'?
Oh my goodness, at the weeds.
Yeah. It's a little real.
Horrible.
The bad part is they're so mature that I'm not making them disappear, so it's fine. No one would want to sell silage since you're doing so much. See, it would almost force people to like play the game a little different. Maybe they're not comfortable or used to playing a certain way, but they, maybe somebody else is a silage king of the Midwest, and then, Big Mert's in here ruining the economy for everybody, That could be, I think that'd be a lot of fun, personally. It would definitely be an interesting way to play the game.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if it's possible, or it's probably not. That sounds like for somebody that's above my pay grade, to figure out. But yeah. All right, go gadget sprayer. I mean, these weeds are atrocious.
Yes, they are.
That's okay. Like, Plow down there's having some skip issues today.
I just feel like I'm fertilizing them too.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't be able to sell anything because y'all know what I would have to sell. Yeah. But it would just make me stockpile things and then, wait to catch one of y'all sleeping and unload a bunch of product, right?
Yeah.
Product. God, it sounds like Grand Theft Auto. I like that. Holy cow.
Ooh, I just noticed this thing's almost out of gas.
Oh.
May have to get Thunder out again.
No, not again. I did say earlier, we need to get better about filling things up, Kimmy.
Well, now, that one tractor that I used to spread lime, I made sure it was fixed and fueled up and clean before I put it away. Well, I didn't really put it away. I set it outside because I'll use it again when we go to plant.
See, that's how I feel. I'll use it again. I'll just leave it out. But most likely, yeah. Most likely. So I'm killing the weeds and you're bringing them right back to life, right?
Pretty much.
All right, bet.
I think at this point we have as many weeds as we have wheat.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. Big Mart, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. Problem is, you'd have to just do like, you could probably just do all the things we're talking about in like a multi-farm setting. Like one server, multiple farms, which we don't do that, but that's probably the way to do that. But I really feel like to do that, you need a bigger map than a regular size map. That's just my opinion, of course. So, yeah. So Pops was working yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
And he happened to be working at the location that First Time works at.
Okay.
And Dad was in the office yesterday just doing his thing. And all of a sudden they go, hey, we got pizza. Come get some pizza. And Dad's like, okay. Well, come to find out, that was their Christmas party yesterday.
Ah, well.
Bosses bought pizza for everybody. And Dad didn't have a clue that it was happening. Which I thought was hilarious. So I had some, he brought home some leftover pizza last night. It was okay. It was one of those where like it was a thin crust, but like around the edge, the whole thing, all the way around was burnt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I just ate up to that point and threw it away. Because I ain't eating that burnt. I just don't like it. But yeah.
Has Pops gone to get the bread and...
He went out earlier, but I don't know if he acquired it or not. I also, I know he went to Lowe's earlier, so I don't know if he actually went to the grocery store. Quiet. I mean, yeah, there's flaws in my plan, but like some kind of global economy system, I don't know what you'd call it, would be cool, right? There's obviously flaws with it. Just on the start of the conversation, yes, there would be some horribly unfair advantages to people who play on the bigger maps, yes. Or maybe we tank the price before you can sell, you know? We can harvest faster. Although you could just run mods and harvest faster than we could.
Yeah, we're gonna be harvesting weeds off this field.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
This
definitely. Definitely gonna be some weed seed in with the grain on this one. That's all right. But yeah, there's definitely some flaws with it, but like the concept, I feel like would be kind of cool. So this morning I get up, and before I can make it into the bathroom, Dad just goes, I know the faucet leaks. And I was like, oh, okay. So apparently it was fine last night, but apparently today, like, our bathroom faucet doesn't turn off.
Oh no.
It just runs. I mean, so it's running into this. It's running into the sink, so I mean, it's not making a mess or nothing, but It's like, all right. And I was told that somebody in our house leans on it when they brush their teeth. I don't know how you do that, but apparently she does. And you know who I'm talking about because I said she.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Pops is going to buy like a rebuild kit for it. I don't know if he actually did or not. I don't know. Cool. James is nice enough to bring thunder up here for us. Gimme.
Yeah, I'm flashing red right now.
You literally had to pass a gas station.
I realize that.
I can't fill up for nothing. I don't know. Interesting. You almost had to pass 2 gas stations. You actually, yeah, you kind of almost did. Kind of.
If I can do it with my arms open.
In the all. Look out. Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, James.
Oh, man.
No.
Thunder.
Don't think it's gonna let me fill up either.
Thunder. He might have to hit I for you. I don't know. You can have multiple farms on your map, yes.
Hang on a minute, James. Let me back up so I can fold my arms.
But I haven't tried that in forever. Last time I did do that, I didn't like it because like we had 2 different farms, and one farm was always ready for fast time and the other farm wasn't, and like the people that were ready to fast time were constantly complaining that the other people weren't ready to fast time, and they wouldn't come over and help because, you know, we needed to get stuff done, but they would just complain, and it just didn't work. So maybe if you set some ground rules about like the time scale, you know, if you just left the time scale on whatever, and then it is what it is.
Didn't work.
Maybe you could get that. I don't know. I don't know the way to make that work, but the way we did it in the past did not work. I was not a fan of it at all. Yeah.
Did you hit I, James? To see if it would let you fill me up? Because it's not letting me fill up, period.
The Thunder should have gas in it, or diesel in it. I filled it up before. Thunder.
I wonder if I back up to it.
That or it just doesn't like sprayers. I don't know. Because to fill the tractors up earlier, I just hit I and it worked fine.
Yeah. Well,
like on the Thunder tractor. Well, I'm sure Kumi knows to push R, right?
mm-hmm.
Here, let me.
Oh no.
Let me see
Controller.
the
All you have to do is push down on your joystick.
Yeah.
Left joystick. Just not gonna let me get gas.
It should.
I know, but that's just that's weird.
Yeah. I mean, the thing's literally full. Surely there's gotta be a diesel's not accepted. Okay.
Does it run off a regular or premium?
No, it runs off diesel. So you're not getting the arm like pop up anywhere.
Nope.
Does Thunder just not refuel? How about now?
Nope.
Huh.
I can sit there for just a minute. No. It's well, I'm thinking if I hit it on the keyboard it might work, but no.
You know, I can't fill it from it either. With this tractor.
You don't need any gas, do you?
There's a little sliver there that could use it. Why can't we fill it from this thing?
Did
How do you don't have to open it.
no?
There's nothing to open.
You should have to press R on the keyboard or press down on your left joystick. That's
Yeah,
the way I've always done it.
There's nothing, there's no mouse control for that or anything, or no controls for that.
Wow.
Oh. Diesel's not, that's... I guess you're driving to the gas station down the road.
Yes, I am.
Why is it not working?
I don't know, this is strange. Does this work before?
It worked earlier today.
Yeah.
I just reset it, see if we get it.
Yeah, no.
I know we just lost the diesel in it.
Yeah, all the gas.
Whatever.
Out of the way, mister. Oh well. Ooh, I just ran over.
Maybe manually. No, you should. Earlier today, I literally drove up to the John Deere, hit I on the tractor that was pulling it, and it worked fine. Don't fill up quite yet.
Okay.
Or don't fill up all the way anyway. Maybe because I filled it from the Homestead barrel and not like a gas station.
I wouldn't think that would matter though,
I wouldn't think it would either, yeah. I don't know.
Who knows? It is farm sim, you know. So, wouldn't see how that would really matter though.
It's a perfectly polished game.
It's a feature.
But it's a
feature.
Undocumented feature. You have a Thunder Creek field trailer you can't use. Obviously. It's just a decoration, duh.
Ah, it's an illusion.
Hey, they are pretty in real life. I know somebody that has
Oh,
the
I
Thunder
know.
Creek.
I like Millennial Farmers Thunder Creek.
Yeah.
Or Thunder, whatever you'll call it.
Thunder. Yeah, I actually know somebody in real life that bought one.
Yeah, I like he says that every time he gets it out too.
Yep. Come on now. Alright, so it's empty of diesel. Maybe, did I fill it with water from the pressure washer?
Oh, God.
Not a thing, but... Alright. Filling her up. I think they have a bunch, actually, Big Al, that are sponsored by FarmSim. Which is, I don't know. At least they have a tie to FarmSim with having their farm on there, right? I've actually seen some sponsored streams of people on YouTube that don't know what a tractor is.
Welker Farms is sponsored by.
That's what Big Al just said, yeah.
25, yeah.
But at least, like I said, they have a tie to the game. Those sponsored streams of people on YouTube that have no idea what a tractor is or where their food comes from, it comes from a grocery store. It's those kind of people. And I've seen sponsored stuff of that. And I'm like, that just makes no sense to me at all. Like, I don't understand that.
Oh, my grandchildren didn't let me down.
Okay.
They ate the legs and thighs.
Oh, from your KFC last night?
Oh, yeah. I knew they would. Every time they come to my house, they're starving.
Does your son not feed them?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
But it was funny. One of the times they were over here, they were starving to death, and they just had to have something to eat. And my son's looking at him. You literally just ate 45 minutes ago.
Chocolate milk is from brown cows. Yes, obviously. And strawberry milk comes from strawberries.
From strawberry cows.
From strawberries.
Oh, from strawberries.
Yeah, from strawberries themselves, yeah.
Alright, let's try this again.
It's still not going to work.
Nope.
Why did the Thunder Creek work earlier today and won't work now?
I don't know. That makes literally no sense.
Is it only for when your tractors are completely out?
Well, unless this sprayer takes a different kind of diesel.
I don't know. That's the reference I'm making. Big Alan's Red Lurk. That's the reference to the strawberry milk comes from strawberries. Yeah, that's the referencing that, quality content. You know,
hamburgers come from pigs.
Hamburgers come from pigs?
Because it has the word ham.
Oh my
burgers,
God.
yeah, they come from pigs.
All right. Tomcat's falling asleep. Have a good nap, Tomcat.
Yeah, I seen that on TikTok and I was like, you have to be kidding me. I wonder if she really believes that.
I would hope not.
Well, I would hope not too, but... I gotta figure out where I left off here.
Okay, that didn't. Sure, okay.
Let's see.
Problem is everything's filled up. Everything at the home's that's pretty much full.
Oh, that figures.
Well, we've started being responsible with, filling stuff up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Huh. That thing broke today. Like, it was working earlier today.
And a letter to giants. I don't don't know whose little yappy dog that is, but I wish they'd shut it up.
Smitty, have you ever heard of a game called Railroader?
Fun game, fun game.
You can rail fan and stay warm, because it'll cook your computer too. Yeah. Betcha. Just saying. Yes, R is how you refill fuel. I am pressing R when I drive up to it. I'm not just driving up to it and expecting it to magically. No, I'm hitting R. I'm not restarting the server now.
I mean, it let you fill it up.
Yeah. It's not F. F is for headlights, dog. I'm not in the mood, y'all. Obviously, I'm going up and pushing R. Yeah. Okay. I got you. I got you, Smitty. I got you, man.
This is weird. It broke just like that.
Is 25 worth it? Can you mass one? I mean, the maps that are out right now, at least the 3 in-game maps, are not like giant. They're regular size maps, so they're not huge. So if you like the giant, you know, 16x maps or whatever, not yet, but they're on their way. I think 25 is worth it. Oh yes, I do like 25. But all that big modded stuff, they're working on it. Don't worry. There are modders. Oh, something's falling out of the sky up there. All right. Not quite sure what that was, but that's fine. All right. Dump this off here. By the way, you have to hit I for this. Just throwing that out there. Okay, dairies are full, I assume, since you know, it didn't take any more. Dairies are definitely full. They're fine. Cows are fed. Time to hit that button again. You don't have any wood chips to sell. On with it.
Uh-oh.
What?
There's no telling where my
Oh, you're still fertilizing, aren't you? My bad.
it's gonna be when I get back. Being a rhubarb.
Big Mert, what's funny about it is I literally started the stream today refilling a tractor with Thunder Creek.
Oh.
That's how we started the stream today. Oh, you ended up in the next field, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, but I fertilized all that road. So.
The dairy that's on the map is not like a functional dairy. The dairy that's on the map is a sell point. So like the dairy, it's I don't know where's that. It's up here somewhere. This is just it's just a sell point. That's all this is. So if you want to sell stuff here, it's just a sell point. That's it.
Yeah, you can't buy it. I was really hoping you'd be able to buy that dairy. It's huge.
If you want to make stuff with milk at a dairy, you have to purchase the dairies. The placeable dairies. So yeah. Dang it, no. I don't know, they might be turned on or something. Your Discord open on your PC? Are they turned on? I don't know. Yeah, the sawmill, yeah, when you buy this, well, first off, so the dairy you can't buy. You can't buy that dairy, right? So that tells you right there it's not a production, right? The sawmill you purchase, yeah. The sawmill's good. It runs, obviously. It works well. We've made literally millions and millions of dollars off of ours so far. Are you done?
Nope.
One more pass, okay. All right, once Kimmy gets that pass done, chat, we'll go time. I guess we'll let her get that done. I don't know. Wow. Right. Oh, let's go check in on this dude down here, by the way. Mr. Plow down here at 91 looks like he's starting his outside rounds. Which means he's basically done, so that means it's time for a stone picker.
Oh, I just noticed it's snowing.
Yeah, a bit. I like you're playing a rally game.
Alright, I'm done.
Very nice. Well, I'm not over there now.
Oh, well.
But I can teleport. I have the power of teleportation. You betcha. Big Mert, there's been no update to the game, so I would assume yes.
No, there won't. I wouldn't imagine. Well, now, yeah, they're going to be off for the next 2 weeks, so we probably won't get a.
Yeah.
We won't get a.
So technically,
the
manure heap works and the slurry pit works. It's just when you restart your game, it'll break. So if you never restart your game or never restart a server, it's fine. It's when you go to restart that's your problem. So kind of an issue there, you know. But yeah, kind of an issue. Interesting, Domcat. You can't get it to work even after replacing it. Interesting. So it's a silo it's under silo extensions, not the regular one that's under silos. It's a quota extension is the heap anyway. Like I said, it works until I restart server and then it goes bloom. Yeah, right, Big Mark. And why is your PC on 24/7, Manure? Manure. Just like that too.
I didn't even put one in because I knew it wasn't going to work. So
yeah,
I didn't waste my money.
Somebody was creeping outside before, just a minute ago. I think they were looking at Santa or Ralphie, trying to figure out what it was. They were looking in like the side yard. Kind of interesting. It doesn't seem to ever fill up with straw. The straw's full apart. It doesn't. It fills with manure. The manure heap will fill with manure, not straw. Interesting, Tomcat. I feel like Discord notifications in general are random. Like, even if you have them turned off half the time, they still, like... Yes, so to get manure to spawn, yes, you have to have straw. Yes. It's kind of a whole thing. Alright, buddy, I'm just gonna help you out here, man. Let's just do it. Hold. Unfold. What is wrong with things today, chat? Why will this plow not unfold?
Uh-oh.
All right. Maybe it was mid-flip. You know what? I bet that's what it was. It wasn't actually folded. It was flipped. That's probably what it actually is. Okay. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, that makes sense. I was trying to fold it. It wasn't folded. It was flipped. Flipping. Mid-flip when I fired it. So that's probably why. That's probably the reason, y'all. Tomcat, this plow has to be... it has to be flipped this way. To the right, we'll call it. And then you can fold it with X. So it'll only fold if it's to the right. So yeah. Which is kind of weird, but that's just the way. That's the way of this plow. It'll only fold if it's to the right. Which is odd, but hey. Whatever. Dude, I like seeing that pirate ship up there. That's cool. It's pretty neat. Alright, so I'm just gonna do these outside rounds to get this done. Do what, Kimmy?
Oh, never mind, I see it. I was gonna say I came down here to the shop to finish filling this planter up with seed, but there's not any, but they're over here on the side.
I think there's.
Yeah.
Because this field says that it needs to be plowed. And if the field says it needs to be plowed, you have to plow it. That's all there is to it, you know? So yeah. Yeah, that's turned off. I got you. We have ours turned on. Which it's not as periodic as the game wants you to think, by the way. The game lies. Kind of like the cake. It's a lie. That's okay. Because according to the game, it's periodic plowing. It has to be done every three harvests are after corn or root crops. But it does not have to be done every 3 harvests. We've gone like 7 or 8 harvests on some fields without plowing. So. Yeah, Spud Ted, welcome back.
We're planting soybeans on all the fields, right?
I don't know. Maybe. Do I know any good 5th wheel trailers? No. I don't mess with pickup truck mods. After corn, if you have your plowing turned on, it's after corn or root crops. Not every 3 harvests like it says. The people that write the help menu stuff and the people that actually code the game, I feel like they don't communicate. Like they're in a toxic relationship and they don't communicate, you know? That's how I feel. Because like the lime, for example, lime is supposed to give you 15%. The first time you lime, like the first harvest after you lime is supposed to be 15%, then 10%, then 5%. It does 15 for all 3, and then 0, obviously. If the field says it needs lime, it's 0. So, the lime lies too. Just saying. But, it's fine. It's fine. What is lime? Lime is actually crushed limestone. Yeah, it helps get the pH balance of your field right. Basically, think of it as like healthy soil, happy soil. That's what lime does. Makes your soil happy. Yeah. All right. Not that kind of lime. Top cat. The Macdon Mord, no, there's no benefit to it. It does not give you a yield bonus or anything, no. And we have run the science on that. I'm not just talking out of my backside like I am normally. I mean, like most people on the internet. Yeah, no, there's no difference on that. What about speed? Oh, the Macdon? I mean, it is fast, but as far as like, does it give you a yield bonus? No. I mean, we use the Macdons now because we have them. But as far as the yield bonus, no, there's no difference. Not your favorite more, yeah. The only reason we went with the Macdon, well, A, we got a second one on sale. But, you know, realistically, $48,000, if you already have the Macdon power unit, $48,000 to be mowing grass at 15 miles an hour or 14 miles an hour, I'm here for it. And the Big M's probably better overall, obviously. But if financial reasons are at play, then the Macdon's not a bad way to get into mowing. And that's exactly what we did, was we already had the Macdon. So it's cheap to get into mowing. I mean, the Big M is great. And we'll probably end up with it eventually, but that's $468,000.
Oh, yes. That's a lot of money.
I mean, I know it goes, you know, it boots, scoots, and boogies. Don't get me wrong, 15 miles an hour, 10 meters wide. But if you already have the Macdon, it's not a bad way to get into mowing. To be perfectly honest. But, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I totally get that. I feel like with the Macdon, I need a lot of end rows. And really, I like to run skippers. I don't like to mow every pass. Yeah, I like to run skippers either with a second person or just come back and mow them on the second pass across the field kind of thing. So, yeah. All right, we got 2 more laps. There's some little skippers over here. Not too worried about that one, but
oh, look at all those stones. We have 2 stone pickers, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
So
it's in the outside of the big red barn. Where are the other ones at? Oh yeah. Probably need a trailer down here too.
Where is that at?
That's the one that's at the chickens that has the feed in it for the chickens, so. We can definitely empty that out, but we gotta get feed back down there for them eventually too.
Alright.
And another one by Industrial. And another one gone, and another one gone. Look at that fog. Looks great. Especially those high beams, good lord.
I Abstract just resubscribed for 8 months.
Abstract, welcome back for 8 months. Do appreciate the Prime sub. How's it going? Welcome on in. I'm gonna check something on my phone chat. I know I shouldn't be on my phone, but hey, we're on GPS. It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Something along those lines, anyway.
Alright. What field are you on?
In your field.
Huh?
91.
91.
So I wanted to see what the score
okay.
was of the Chiefs game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I open Hulu on my phone, like, oh, I'll just look on there, right? And I see the Chiefs game, so I just click on it. I clicked on the Espanol broadcast. I don't understand nothing they're saying. Just for the record.
About like your dad having his answering
You know, I
or
still
his
haven't.
voicemail in Spanish.
I still haven't fixed it either. Whoopsie. My bad. I'll have to I gotta fix that for him.
You never fixed that?
No.
Oh my goodness.
So the score is 24 to 16 right now.
The Chiefs?
Chiefs ahead, yeah.
Of course.
Oh, don't be hating on the Chiefs too. Be hating, Kimmy.
I'm not hating. I'd just rather see somebody else win every once in a while.
Yeah, you know, we all said this back in the day of Patriots too, right?
Patriots and the Broncos.
The Broncos used to. Oh, the Broncos did used to win. You're right. Yeah, the Manning days, right?
Yeah, and the Peyton Manning days. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't meet. I never met this person, but I knew of a person that I think it was the last Broncos Super Bowl that they won. They were like jumping up and down in their living room celebrating, and they blew out their Achilles.
Oh wow!
So they go from like jumping and celebrating to laying on their living room in pain, living room floor. I'm doing great. What's poppin'?
One of my grandsons had on a Denver Broncos hoodie.
Oh yeah.
I tried to get him to give it to me, and he wouldn't.
Yeah, you were gonna burn it, weren't you? You were gonna call up Allison.
No, I was gonna wear it.
Uh-huh.
I'll wear a Denver Broncos hoodie.
You're gonna call up Allison. You're gonna start a fire.
And he had on Snoop Dogg shoes.
Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
Let's go. I didn't know Snoop Dogg had shoes, but I guess he probably has his name on everything, right?
Yep. He's had a big old S on the back of it for Snoop Dogg.
That's pretty
or
cool.
SD for Snoop Dogg. I thought it was cute.
That's funny.
Well, I hadn't heard of that, but
welcome in. What's going on, chat? Hopefully everybody's having a great Saturday. Last Saturday before Christmas, chat. Oh my goodness.
I know.
And
Steven, well, my son, when they passed by Walmart, he said that place was slammed.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, there'd be a lot of Christmas like functions today, tomorrow. I assume, right?
Yeah. We used to always do my mother's house on the weekend before Christmas.
Oh, I gotcha. We used to go to Grandma's on Christmas Eve. That used to be a shindig, let me tell you. Everybody would show up to Grandma's house. All the cousins, all the aunt and uncles on mom's side of the family. And she lived in a condo. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's pop? What's going on? Feliz Navidad. Yeah. But yeah, there were a lot of grandkids. So usually the grandkids would end up like we'd get food, because that was always a big thing at those parties. Obviously.
Of course.
We'd get food and then eat, and then like the grandkids, a bunch of us, we would end up like going down in the basement of the condo, unfinished basement. But Grandma had a ping pong table.
Oh, nice.
And we used to get a little ferocious on the old ping pong table at Grandma's house on Christmas Eve. We would have maybe a little bit too much fun. And usually we'd get yelled at by one of the adults for being a little rowdy. So. And then, of course, my two cousins that are like much older than me, they were always getting yelled at by their mom because they were not allowed to sweat at a family function.
What? Okay. They were not allowed to what?
Sweat. Meaning you're like playing too hard, you're having too much fun, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
So they always kind of had to like chill. Yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
Yeah. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a little.
It was like, yeah, they weren't allowed to like really have fun at family functions.
Well, I had this friend, and I thought she was really strange, but we went. She had the subdivision that we lived in. She was our next door neighbor, and her kids were pretty much the same age as my two. And we took them all to baseball field, gonna play baseball with them one day. As soon as she started sweating, she quit. And she had to go home and take a shower, and I'm like,
oh wow. Reggie Casuals, Merry Christmas to you as well, man. If not, have a good Wednesday, you know. But yeah, I always thought it was really funny, and actually, like, we are a bunch of people in the family always kind of made fun of like the aunt for making that rule, and the like my cousins for not being allowed to.
I mean, it wasn't their fault. That was Mom's deal.
So a lot of times,
I'm sure they didn't care.
No, a lot of times now at family functions, we'll be like, you kids better not sweat. Like, we are joking about it.
Right.
Because whatever, if they're playing, it means they're having a good time. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, that aunt and uncle are kind of different, we'll just say. I think that's a good way to put it, right? Different.
Yeah, different.
Yeah. Not necessarily fans of theirs, so we'll just leave it at that. Well, that is a skipper back there. Dang it, Bobby.
We went to my aunt and uncles. We used to go a lot of times, spend the summer with them.
Yeah.
And because they lived out in the country, and on a farm they had horses and cows and chickens, you know.
Yeah.
And us kids loved that. Well, we were there one summer, and we had some other cousins to come over, and they were like city kids.
Okay.
And the girls were real girly girl.
Yeah.
You know, I was never a girly girl. I was always a tomboy. And there was a lot of us there that day. I don't remember exactly how many there were there, but there were quite a few cousins there. And one of the girls was in a white dress, real frilly white dress, you know, yeah. And yeah, picked up the cow patty and took it at her.
That's just mean.
Well, she kind of asked for it. She was being a little rude.
I got you. I think it's this right here. Possibly, maybe. Not sure.
How many outside rounds did you do? 3?
It goes like 4 with the plow. It don't matter. Do whatever you. I should be done with the. I'm done enough. There's a couple little. There's a couple little skippers, but good enough for me. Good enough for government work. Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Set destination. Gotta go right there.
See, we should get that company to come out here and drone our fields, and then, like Millennial Farmer does, and then
Right.
pick up the rocks for us.
Right. Spoiler, in the game they're everywhere. What's your GPS on the rock picker?
I know.
How many times do you go around?
I went around twice.
Yeah. Then auto everything else.
Yeah.
To the 4. Alright. Picking stones. Let's. I feel like we should be planting something.
Well,
Cotton.
can't plant.
Peas. Potatoes. Spinach. Sugar beets.
I've got a planter sitting down on that field that you usually plant in cotton, ready to go whenever.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we should plant a little cotton, keep the rope factor going. So one of these days we'll be encouraged to buy the wagon builder. We're not buying the wagon maker today. No thank you. Not trying to spend more money we don't have. That or we just do another round of soybeans everywhere.
Well, that's what I thought you were gonna do for the money.
I mean, we can do that. We fast
I spent all of your money last night.
Spend our money last night, yeah. Fast time of day we can make that happen. Yeah. Plant some taters. We don't have anything to plant or to harvest taters right now. And the planting part's the worst part of taters.
Yeah.
Just saying. Well, tell you what, let's turn our headlights on and do it this way. So we can, you know, work and pass time at the same time. But them apples. I don't mind taters, I just don't like planting them. They're kind of brutal. That's alright, it's fine. It's all good. You've done an IRL and harvesting them sucks.
Snow09 just resubscribed for 6 months.
Snow, thanks for the resub for 9 months. Do appreciate it. How's it going? 6 months? 6 months. That's a 6, yeah. Appreciate it. What's up, man? Oh, God. We're getting hailed on.
Yeah.
Well, hail.
That's a lot of hail.
That's a lot of hail. That is a...
So to quit hitting me on the head.
Oh.
Oh, it's even staying on the ground. That's kind of cool. I've never seen it do that.
Oh, it does kind of... Yeah, it melts slowly, but yeah. Cool. That's pretty neat. Oh, no complaints over here. No complaints. Well, none that I'm gonna talk about on stream. We did
complaints.
Like
Trent says, I like to complain.
Well, it's whatever. Gonna move the eggs again, huh? Darn eggs. Oh, I totally had to. I totally had it. And I didn't. Problem is, the eggs need an autoload trailer sitting right here. Did I say that out loud, chat? Oh, no.
I didn't hear anything.
Come on, wonder if we can use the bale trailer to load eggs, you know, the auto load bale trailer. Stack them up. That would be funny. Just no. There we go. We got it. Nope, no mods. That's right. Mods. Scully, what's up, man? We're doing. How are you? We are doing. What does a power harrow do? A Power Harrow, I assume, would do
Don't forget to stop time.
like some shallow cultivation or stubble tillage, or maybe it gives you a seed bed. Actually, can you tell I don't actually know? It's a type of soil working device, is what that would be. All right, we have to get past 8 o'clock, otherwise we can't stop. Stop time. Gotta work past 8. All right, so I guess we'll just do soy everywhere.
Okay.
For a second shot of money, because basically the money from the soybeans that we harvested yesterday is probably already technically spent. So, yeah. Probably already spent if you think. What?
Lag. Whoa, big time lag.
I mean. Oh, okay, so yeah,
well,
that
we
might
gotta
be the
finish
strat.
this first, don't we?
Well, that or hit the H button, yeah. I was just saying James is out there somewhere. If he wants to start planting, he's more than welcome. How about that?
Sure.
More than welcome. Your pig farm took him. Interesting, okay. Gives us seed bed. All right. Unfortunately, in the base game with no mods, there is no way to make seed as of right now. Unfortunately. What even? Power Harrow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just a tillage device. Nobody, does anybody actually use these things?
What's that? Oh, no.
The Power Harrows? If nothing else, this thing's 8 meters and takes 350 horsepower. Good
What
lord.
do they do?
Just a type of tillage tool.
Oh.
Just a different type of tillage. PTO is power takeoff shaft. Power takeoff. I always call it shaft. Power takeoff shaft. But it's PTO, it's power takeoff. So what that is on your tractor, that would be that little nub right there. Basically, that's something you can hook up and it spins. This is hydraulic driven, so it doesn't have one, but that's what it is. It's power takeoff off your tractor. Basically allows you to power an implement from, you know, the engine of your tractor. What's it called? A lot of these European tractors have them on the front too, which is kind of cool for like mowing and stuff. Yeah, Big Bert, that's why I've never used one, honestly. Yep. Seed comes from the shop. The other thing you can do though, if you do want seed, I tend to forget this. Come into your construction menu, and for $16,000 you can buy this bin, and you can buy seed in bulk in this bin. So, seed or mineral feed for your cows.
That's what I use.
Yeah, we currently don't have any in the homestead because, well, we ran out of money when we were designing the homestead, so I didn't put any in yet. Maybe on this rebuild, maybe after I read the homestead, we'll be able to do that. But first we have to ruin the homestead. Haven't done it yet, but one of these days. Hopefully later today. We are going to be selling soybeans when it's like June, so we have 440,000 liters of soybeans right now to sell.
Should be a nice payday.
Yeah. Actually, what's interesting though is if we plant soybeans everywhere again, this is a new field.
Yep.
So we'll be able to plant, well, actually we're going to have less soybeans overall though, because we do have a field of wheat up north that we can't plant, obviously, into soy. other than that, though, gonna have like a lot more soybeans.
Yeah, I know this
again.
field won't make up for that field, but it'll help.
Oh, it'll definitely help. Yeah, definitely help. But it's all good either way. No problem. Feel free to ask questions. Like I said, if I don't know what it does, somebody in here does, like the power harrow. I don't mess with them. I kind of want to now, though. I kind of want to get it. But, like, it's a lot of money.
How much is it?
Well, it's 55,000, but it's money that we don't need to spend.
Much.
Although that's
Right.
interesting. It has, like, fans here. See that? I wonder if those fans,
yeah.
they just, like, blow air to keep it clean. Because there's totally one on each side. That's cool. It even has like a little ripper shanks where your wheels go too. That's cool. I'd have to check that out at some point. All right. Maybe to crank up the realism, we could probably use that before we plant like a root crop. Because the root crop seed, like in real life, like say carrot seed, is absolutely tiny. And you want like really fine dirt before you're planting your root crops. Because, you know, that's why the vegetable planter, this guy, that's why those seed hoppers are so tiny, but you can still plant for like days. Because that seed is so small. Yeah. Be pretty cool. That's alright. Be good for rice? Possibly. We currently don't have a rice field, but I do want to mess with the regular rice, like the special planter and special harvester and stuff. Just a money thing again. So Spudhead, it depends on your planter. Because right now, like we're planting, James is down here planting. And as you can tell, that's just harvested. So we are doing what would be called in real life no-till for most of our ground because we have the big Kinsey planter. And if we're planting soybeans with the Kinsey planter or corn or anything the Kinsey planter can plant, we don't actually need to work dirt in front of it because it's a direct seeder or what I would call a no-till. A no-till, basically, so you don't have to work dirt in front of it. So it depends on what seeder you have if you have to even work dirt at all. So we've got the Kinsey, the big Kinsey. We've got a couple of those. Hang on here. Let me find. I still don't know where anything is in the shop chat. Is it bad? It's bad. I don't know where anything ever is.
Nobody does, I don't think. They've changed it so much.
Discombobulated.
Yeah, it is.
Where the hell is it? It should be right. And oh, it's right. I looked at it like 14 times. So yeah, we're running the Kinsey, which doesn't need cultivation in front of it, which is nice. But on the other hand, if we want to plant wheat, we're running the Amazon, which you do have to cultivate in front of. So it kind of depends on what you what you're doing. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, it depends on what you have to plant with. So in our case, if we want to plant wheat, we have to work the dirt somehow. Plowing works, although it's slow and you get stones. So we do have a couple of cultivators as well. I actually just bought a disc last night, a disc harrow. And it was pretty sweet, actually. Actually really liked it. We just bought... we bought this guy last night. This thing's pretty good. I mean, it's 10.5 meters, cruises at 11 miles an hour. You do need 330 horsepower, but we put it on our 9R and I was flying, so it was working just fine as far as I was concerned. But yeah. Does plowing and picking stones increase yield? No, on the stones. The only reason we pick stones is it will nuke your maintenance on your like planters and combines and stuff. And then as far as plowing, so plowing doesn't necessarily increase your yield, but if your map is red and says need plowed, like, well, none of those fields, like say 85 here, you'll get less of a yield if you don't plow it. What that percentage is, I don't actually know offhand. I haven't read the science on that still. Depends what you're planting and what planter you have, yes. More so what planter you have. More than what you're actually, it's more so what you're trying to plant. That's really what it depends on. Are you full or done?
No, I'm coming up here to start on this end.
You're done?
Done down there with what I have.
Wow. Look at you go, huh? Kimmy's doing it.
Yeah.
Really doing it. Yeah. So after this, we'll probably end up in a field that has, like, you know, stubble from the last beans, and then we'll just direct plant into it like James is doing down here. Although I'm guessing he ran out of something. Since he's not down there anymore. But I could be wrong. If anything, it's liquid fertilizer.
Well, yeah, because I didn't fill it up with fertilizer because I didn't think we...
Didn't think what?
Needed the fertilizer.
Oh, always need fertilizer. For the most part. But see, we can put fertilizer in the old milk tank. Rinsed out the milk and fill it with fertilizer. Actually, it works quite well. The triggers are a little interesting. Once you figure it out, it's not bad. So you're telling me you took that planter up there and it wasn't full of seed and fert?
It was full of seed, but it wasn't full of fert.
Oh my.
Well, see, you confuse me.
Why?
Because sometimes you fertilize and then you plant and then you roll or whatever, and then you plant. I mean, you fertilize. Yeah, you fertilize again, so you confuse me.
Okay.
You don't roll anymore. That's why. That's why I'm confused.
I don't roll. It's not worth my time.
I still roll.
That's fine. It ain't worth my time.
For some reason, I don't know why I like rolling.
Rolling? No, rolling's fun. I actually enjoy rolling. Yeah, it's good. It is good, but it just ain't worth my time. For 1.25% yield, it ain't worth it. In my opinion. But, you know, that's what makes the world go around, right? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I just can't help if y'all are wrong. It's like there's no such thing as a dumb question. There's only dumb people. You know?
Well, there's a lot of those.
Speaking of dumb people, man. My TikTok last night was full of them. Absolutely just full of dumb people.
I scrolled TikTok for an hour last night, hoping I could find that guy's new song that he has out for Christmas.
Really?
To send to you, and I couldn't find it.
You just search them.
Huh?
Why don't you just search it?
I didn't think about it. Well, I was into scrolling anyway, so.
Yeah, let's not lie here. You're all about scrolling.
Yep. You never know what you're gonna see.
Right? That's true. No, I was scrolling TikTok last night, and I guess the Daily Mail or whatever, which they must be run by, I don't know who runs that, but what's a good end goal to have in this game? That varies. For me personally, that varies map to map. Sometimes I want to have 5,000 cows. Sometimes I want to own the entire map and harvest the entire map in corn or something, you know, or a couple times, or really there is no end goal, but it also at the same time is kind of nice to set end goal. For us on here, I would say our end goal is like to own the whole map and have all the productions running. That's kind of my end goal, plus animals, because this is our first map on 25, so I kind of want to do everything on this map that I can, so yeah. You're on 22 and quite new. It should say it on 22. Isn't it at the top of the screen when you click on like a seeder, where it tells you like if it needs a cultivator or not? It'll say like direct seed or yeah, something like that. But anyway, there were a bunch of people on TikTok last night talking about the 2 astronauts that are stuck in space on the Boeing. They went up on the Boeing, you know, Starliner or whatever, and they decided it wasn't safe enough to send them back on. And they're stuck.
They came back, didn't they?
No.
Oh, they haven't? Oh,
no.
okay.
Everybody apparently thinks they already came back, but NASA released a photo of them wearing Santa hats on the ISS.
Because I seen something on, I want to say Facebook, that said they were back.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Okay.
So
Didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no, you're good. But apparently there's a lot of confusion. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I remember seeing them come back a couple months ago and they had to take them in for medical treatment. And it's like, no, that was the astronauts on the rotational crew mission that was already there when they got there, you know? And it's just, I don't know. And then they're going, you're telling me they went up there in June and they took Santa hats with them? And it's like, first off, they probably just have Santa hats on the ISS. The thing's been up there forever. It's been up there for more than one Christmas, you know? So they probably have Santa hats just on the ISS, just all the time, right? And second off, they send resupply missions there all the time. Like
why can't they come,
why can't they come back on a resupply?
What's the problem with getting them back?
So the problem with getting them back was their ship that they took or their capsule was unsafe, right?
Yeah.
So basically what NASA and SpaceX determined was, hey, we'll just send the next rotational crew mission, which lasts about 6 months. We'll just go ahead and send it, but we'll send it with 2 people instead of 4. So that they can just jump on that Dragon capsule and come back.
All right.
The problem now is that there is a delay with the next crew mission or something has been delayed by a little bit. And so they can't leave the space station until the next crew gets there to relieve them. Because there always needs to be so many people on station to keep the station working and doing its thing, right?
Right. So
they are going to be up there for a little bit longer. But everybody's like, oh my God, they already came back. And this is suspicious. And this is fishy. And this is Hollywood magic and all this stuff last night. And I'm like, I almost went off in comments, to be honest, but I didn't. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time on this. It's funny though. It's funny how people are just like, no, they already came back. No.
Did you send that tractor with the plow home on AI?
Yeah.
Well, he made it home.
I sent him to the shop there.
He's parked in the middle of the road.
That's about where I wanted him. Wonder if they get overtime pay. I mean, I would hope so. I would definitely hope so. They definitely look like they could eat a cheeseburger or 2 when they get back too, by the way. Just saying. That's okay. It's more sad than fun. I don't know. It's just, it's ridiculous how people are like, I swear I remember them coming back. It's like, you're thinking wrong there, Budro. Because they definitely have not come back yet. They deserve some ribeyes on the house, yeah, something. Most definitely.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so by the way, I have the Chiefs game on now, so I'll try not to react like Zach when he's watching college ball on Saturdays, but, you know, it might happen. A little bit. Yes, no, but like I said, there is a delay in the next crew mission, which is going to cause them a little bit more of a delay coming back. But yes, they are going to come back with the next capsule that comes back, yes. So, it's a whole thing. Oh, we got some more goat's milk, and we got... Yeah, I don't know about having all these sheep, by the way. That is a stupid amount of wool. We're going to need another spinnery.
I was going to say, after you get your spinnery filled up, sell it.
Good Lord.
You can sell it.
We're going to have to, yeah.
Or put it in the rope factory.
Yeah, we can haul it down there, too. It's crazy. Honestly.
Get everything full and then just sell what you have left over.
Yeah.
Don't go in there.
This, I gotta... It's terrible. I need like a grounding chair mat or something. I don't know. Terrible, Jeff.
Yeah, it's dry in my house too. I've got to drag my humidifier out.
You just have to back up on the pile of stones. No, I haven't tried that. I know you can't pick up the pile, and we're not going to go through that again, chat. No.
No, there went.
I did not know you can back up on the pile, huh? Yeah, I kind of want to try it. But I kind of don't want to try it at the same time, you know? Just saying. We went through this the other day where somebody, we're gonna leave names out of this. They can remain anonymous. Said that they were able to pick up those stones with a conveyor belt, and I was like, "There's no shot." So I went and tried it. It doesn't work. Come to find out, they had a modded conveyor belt. They didn't realize it.
Now you parked these piles over here in the rebar, right?
A little bit, yeah. Screenshot of... No, he came back and said that he messed up. It's fine. Why do you have to buy stone? I don't know, just buy the debris crusher. One-time purchase, unless you're us and buy it twice. But otherwise, one-time purchase.
Oh.
But yeah. I thought it was funny. I was like, there's no shot that works. Because it doesn't.
I was going to say, you were right.
Once in a while I am, yeah. If only people in real life would listen to me, you know. Sometimes happens. Most of the time doesn't.
Well, I want this pile unhook.
You have to unfold it. It won't unhook in the folded position.
Okay, yes, well.
Once it unfolds, it'll
Okay.
unhook.
Now it's unfolded.
Because if you unfold it in the folded position, it'll fall over.
Okay.
Nothing holding it. Do. All right. Mr. Ankle's still playing, huh? All right. That's good, I guess. All right. Put away our beautiful wet tractors. I do think it's cool how the equipment can actually be like, you know, moist now. It's kind of nice. All right, hopefully there's room for this buffalo milk so I can get the regular milk hauled and we can be done with the barn. Sell the cows. For now, anyway. Oh, we're still full on milk, buffalo milk. Man. We're never going to run out of buffalo milk, are we? Never going to run out, chat.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the dairies because they don't use. I mean, you get plenty of stuff out of it, but they just don't.
Oh, they use it.
Not as fast as I need for them to use it.
Well, you got all the stuff turned on?
Yeah. No, because I don't have cow milk in there.
Or all
yet.
the stuff that's appropriate to turn on for what you have is what I guess I'm saying. We did kind of do stuff. Make the wipers work. That would be cool, yeah. So we did put a couple sheds in, and then
What am I doing?
we put this cow barn in, and we made the paddock huge, and it's not, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're going to actually delete this barn and replace it with 2, but we're not going to change the size of the pasture at all, so. But that requires money, chats, and we do not have the money currently, so can't do anything about that. Just saying. Need this TV Productions. I really hope the upgradable factory mod works in multiplayer this next go around. What team am I rooting for? The Chiefs, obviously. The Chiefs.
Cheaters.
No, they're not cheaters. They're not the Patriots. Okay? They don't deflate their footballs, all right? God. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I hope the upgradable factory mod works. I really like the concept of the upgradable factory mod. It's just a shame it didn't work in multiplayer.
Okay, this. I'm
22.
sorry.
What?
This field that we just got through with the rocks and stuff, it's ready to be planted, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go take my 3 o'clock. I'll be right back.